I will talk today about earthquakes, the unseen giants. We build our cities on it. We trust it with the foundations of our lives. But the ground beneath us is not the solid, permanent stage we think it is. It is a dynamic, ever-moving system of unimaginable power. Every single day, our planet experiences thousands of earthquakes. Most are too small to feel, but the big ones change everything. So, let us go underground to understand one of Earth's most fundamental processes and how earthquakes happen. To understand the quake, you must understand the engine, and that engine is plate tectonics. Earth's outer shell, the lithosphere, is not a single piece. It is broken into about 15 major plates that float on the hot, ductile asthenosphere below. The heat from Earth's core drives convection currents in the mantle, and these currents slowly, relentlessly, move the plates. First, divergent boundary. Plates pull apart as the mid-Atlantic ridge. Magma rises, creating new crust. Small, frequent quakes. Second, convergent boundary. Plates collide, such as in the Himalayas and Andes. One subducts, creating massive friction and megathrust earthquakes. Third, transform boundary. Plates slide past each other, for example, at the San Andreas Fault, the classic strike-slip earthquake. It is at these boundaries where the real action happens. But the plates do not slide smoothly. They get stuck. Friction locks them in place, even as the forces keep pushing. Stress builds up over decades, even centuries, storing immense elastic potential energy. Then, in a matter of seconds, it releases. That sudden, violent release of stored energy is what we feel as an earthquake. That released energy does not just vanish. It travels through the Earth in the form of seismic waves. And not all waves are created equal. This is why seismologists knew Earth had a liquid outer core decades before we could see it. S-waves from earthquakes on one side of the planet would mysteriously vanish. They were being blocked by the liquid layer. But the most destructive waves are not these body waves. They are the ones that arrive last. Surface waves have the largest amplitude. They move the ground up and down and side to side in a rolling motion that infrastructure is simply not designed for. They are the primary agents of destruction. If you only remember one thing from this section, let it be this. The Richter scale is largely obsolete for modern, large earthquakes. Think of it like a light bulb. Magnitude is the wattage of the bulb, 100 watts versus 60 watts. Intensity is how bright it appears where you are standing. A 100-watt bulb far away seems dimmer than a 60-watt bulb right next to you. This is why modern seismology uses the moment magnitude scale, MW. It is more accurate for large quakes because it factors in the area of the fault that ruptured, the distance it slipped, and the rigidity of the rock. When you hear magnitude 9.0 today, it is almost certainly MW. Let us be unequivocal. We cannot predict earthquakes. We cannot say there will be a magnitude 6.5 quake in this city next Tuesday. Any people who claim they can are either misinformed or charlatans. What we can do is forecast. This is a probability game, like weather forecasting. We know with near certainty where major quakes will happen along plate boundaries. We can calculate seismic hazard, the probability of strong shaking over a period of time, which is the basis for all building codes. The cutting edge is early warning systems, not prediction. These systems detect the fast, harmless P waves the instant a quake starts, and use the speed of light to send an alert ahead of the destructive S waves and surface waves. Seconds save lives, but the ultimate defense is not prediction. It is preparation. Forget doorways. Forget the triangle of life. Decades of research into actual survivor behavior and structural engineering have given us clear, evidence-based guidelines. Drill this. First, drop. Cover. Hold on. This is the global standard. A sturdy piece of furniture is your best shield. Hold on so the shaking does not pull you out. Second, if in bed, stay in bed. You are protected from debris by the mattress and bed frame. The most dangerous thing you can do is try to run in the dark with broken glass on the floor. Third, if outdoors, get 2 open space. Your enemy is anything that can fall on you. Preparation happens today. Secure heavy furniture. Know your meeting points. Have a kit. The earthquake itself is not what kills most people, but it is the collapse of unprepared structures and the ensuing chaos. Earthquakes are a terrifying expression of our planet's vitality. The same forces that shattered cities also built the majestic mountains we climb, the fertile valleys we farm, and the very continents we call home. We cannot stop them, but through science, engineering, and sober preparation, we can learn to respect their power, mitigate their impact, and build a resilient future on this ever-changing, living planet. If you learned something, share this video with someone who needs to see it. Knowledge is the first step to preparedness. Stay curious and stay safe. Thank you.